This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, doing pop culture, celebrity news, Depp vs. Heard, so of course I'm following the Virginia trial. I am here in Japan, so I can't quite cover it live so often, but every morning I wake up and I check what's going on, and today I watched this with Johnny Depp's sister being questioned by Ben Chu. Now first I want to say, I see what Amber's team is trying to set up. They want to set up that Johnny is this wild drug abuser, and they want to plant the seed for when the point in the trial comes up for when they say he blacked out for 3 days, and then they're going to say, well, his own sister tried to warn him. But the problem is, a lot of the things they're putting out there don't have context. So even for me, once in a while, I'm thinking, she did say that, but wait a minute, context is really important. So if you follow politics, you might know sometimes you see like a 10-second clip, like a 10-second clip of like Biden or Trump or DeSantis or whoever on whatever side, and it's like 9 seconds. And you're like, oh, I can't believe they said that. Yeah, the other side's right. But then you get the context and you're like, okay, I see what they're trying to do. So it felt like that here, where like Amber's side was putting out these hard-hitting allegations and statements and these text messages without context to actually get a full picture, which is what Johnny's sister kept saying. I really love one thing she said that I want to take a look at.
How did you react initially when you heard from Mr. Depp's attorney that Ms. Heard had filed for divorce?
I mean, I think understandably, the timing of this, it made me sick, actually. It really made me feel ill. It made me sad, frustrated. I can't even find the word.
I think that's something a lot of people in the community said about this when we were discussing it on social media and things like that. And I'm sure when the news came out of the timing, it made some people feel a little sick. She does go on to say Amber visited Johnny's mother one time alone, and then Amber's lawyer kind of keeps going and grills her a little bit and tries to force it out of her that Amber was a good person and visited Johnny's mom. And he tries to twist it around that if Amber was there with other people, that counts as a visit. And I gotta say, not really. Going alone is the one time where it counts as you visiting. If you go with family members and other people, then you're coming along. You might not want to be there. You might be there for courtesy. And I just can't really count that as a full visit. That's my opinion on that one. It's kind of a subjective thing there. But I would say definitively it has to be one-on-one to count as you proactively going to visit someone. And one of Amber's team's big narratives is that all these people are on Johnny's payroll. So his sister actually works for his production company. She's, I guess, kind of a high level, you could say, but she only gets a salary. And she does remind him that Johnny Depp is not the main thing of this company. So the guy tries to put out there that Johnny Depp is the main thing. The lawyer's trying to say he's the main man and everything depends on him and the company's success depends on him because he's Johnny Depp. And there's one really easy way to shoot that down, is Johnny Depp fans, on the average, on the whole, aren't closely following that company. I didn't even know it existed. I'm not sure a lot of my peers or followers really knew what it was. That's not in the spotlight. When you think Johnny Depp, you don't think of his production company. You think of him in the movies, his roles, who he is. So it's really not something that really lives or dies based on Johnny. And what Johnny's sister's trying to say is they've got other projects. So he tries to frame it like, well, this is your one source of income, which he, I think, says quite frankly at one time. And she says, no, I have other projects on the side. So it's not her one source of income. So it kind of goes towards a lesser narrative they're trying to play that everyone's on Johnny's payroll. But think about it this way. This is his sister. So whether she's invested or dependent on this company or not, she would have defended him. So it doesn't really make a huge difference. She would have said the same things anyway. At one point, Johnny's team looks like really happy here and excited about something. I'm not sure what. I wouldn't say that the interaction between Amber's lawyer, don't know the dude's name, not very concerned. I guess at some point I'll look it up. But anyway, I don't think it went horrible. I mean, it could have gone worse. It could have gone better. I mean, she was a little wishy-washy with words, and from a jury's perspective, it just wasn't like a very solid conversation. Having said that, it seems like they saw something here that made them smile in the middle. So that must be good. Also, they tried to twist around this phrase where she said, "Where are the kids?" And they tried to twist that around to meaning she's very nervous that Johnny's on drugs and he's going to do something bad with the kids, when what I think is she was just casually asking, "Where's the kids?" I've got a sister-in-law, I've got a niece and a nephew, and I usually just ask her, "Where's the kids?" Or she'll just ask me that, or my wife that, "Where's the kids?" So, no big deal there. Anyway, this thing lasted, I think, an hour and 40 minutes, and Amber's lawyer kept kind of repeating and repeating, trying to get a different answer out of the same question. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. Covering Depp vs. Heard, obviously. Celebrity News, been doing this for 3 years here, maybe a little less, maybe about 2.5 years or something, but following the case for a long time. So, fingers crossed it turns out right for Mr. Depp. And if you don't subscribe, well, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.